regular season, two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Hello and welcome to TIAA Bank Field, home of the Jaguars here in Jacksonville, Florida. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Dogs will kick this deep to start us off. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
The Gators hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Touchdown, Gators. They grab the early lead. Well, that is a dream start for the offense, but what an opening possession.
You know, sometimes you just want to kind of get settled into a game. These guys didn't really wait at all. They had a script. They knew exactly how to attack the defense, and it works out.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Now the border battle goes back to 1915. Over the years, this Dogs-Gators tussle, Kirk's been interesting. One side's had the upper hand. The other side gets it back. Can't wait to see what unfolds today.
Chris, I just love this game every single year down in Jacksonville. The tailgating is phenomenal. What a scene, the way they split the stadium in half. But let's face it, not a lot of great games in recent years. Hopefully we're in store for a memorable one today.
They'll run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass. It's Baker. Pulls it in. It's Morton. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but it's a big
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. He finds some space. He's in the clear. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Defense is coming after him. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. Here, not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And he knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. The pickup is 7 yards, now 2nd and 3. Well, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't you, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They'll try to run for the 1st down. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
It's 4th down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. Looking for a man. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Enough for a 1st down at the 37.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a real nice game there.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That's a fly to the wideout. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up fourth down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Moves out of the pocket. The ball is picked off. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield, but the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Looking to build on this lead in this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Makes a nice move there. Rollers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receiver in motion now. Looking downfield. It's Baker. Looking for his back. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game.
With great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Moore.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Looks like Georgia will have the first down. First and 10 now for the offense. Dropping back, it's Baker. Going for a big play downfield. Receiver makes the grab inside the 15. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
He keeps it on the design run, and it just gets back to the line of scrimmage. That'll do it for the first quarter of play. That has been in large part to the Lions on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a second and goal. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go and to keep him. The 6-yard line now. It's third and goal. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Here's the handoff. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking right, this one caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Down he goes. It's a sack.
The offense has got to do a better job of taking care of this quarterback. Remember, their starter is already out of the game. The backup cannot afford to take too many more hits.
See if he can make a play on this return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so it's sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Hand it off. He shreds the tackle. He's got the 1st and still going. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. This is a determined running back just refusing to be brought down that time by the defense.
You know, the coaches told us that this guy's one of the hardest workers on the entire team. And you can see all that offseason work that he put in has paid off. That time, shaking free from those defenders and getting more positive yards.
Makes the grab. It's Morton. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
Grab behind the line. It's Morton. The tackle is made just a short gain after the completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
2nd down after that previous play. Ball handed off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Shifts, Kurt, we are now dead even in this football game.
Chris, doesn't I have that feeling that which quarterback's going to have the ball last? It's going to be the offense, and the guy that has a chance to win this game may be going back and forth all game.
Extra point splits the uprights. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback to start the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. He'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And here's the handoff. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27 to see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And the Gators will line up on 1st and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He'll field the punt. And the coverage team pins it in and brings him down. Push play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Dropping back. It's Baker. The sure hands. It's Morton. He's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking free at midfield. Ah, here he goes. Past the 10. Touchdown, Georgia. No chance to catch him there.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wide end. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return, but it will set the offense at the 35.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
Offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. It's the running back in the flat. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening them.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Dropping back, it's Baker. He's running out of time here. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. Good enough for first down yardage. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught near the goal line. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. This will likely be the last play of the half. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. The back's got it. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in 1 game? What a day.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. And there's the handoff. Oh, look at the quick cut. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gators will kick this deep to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Here's the second down play. Throwing off play action. Running out of time in the pocket. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. To throw, it's Baker. Pressure is coming. Now they trap him for a sack.
Well. Everything worked to perfection in the first half of this offense, and the defense comes out swinging, clearly listening to the head coach and the defensive coordinator to try to regain some momentum themselves.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on fourth down. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the Bulldogs will have to punt this one away. He's on to boot it away now. Returner tackle right there. That's what will start the drive. The defense with more pre-snap movement. They're going to run it. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on second down. The receiver grabs it. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
First down. They're going to throw the football. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Gators. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Return starts from inside the 5. He steps out at the 21. That's when they'll start the drive. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. To throw, it's Baker. The pocket breaking down. It's past the 35. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks right for a quick completion. Finds room at the 30. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Well, that's big-time play by the wide receiver. He makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Oh, it's a reverse. Breaks into the clear. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
I'm a fan of any time you can get the ball into his hands, I think it's a win. Didn't go for a huge amount of yards, but it's the threat of what it potentially can do, and it gives him another opportunity to get his hands on the football.
Dogs move into the red zone. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Third down after that running play. Ball handed to the running back. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. He was successful with his first attempt. This one is from 35 yards out. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. What is the final play of this period? And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. Begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Pop over the middle. It's Montgomery.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. The pass rush closing in. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him, makes a heck of a play.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Trying for a fourth down completion. Quick throw to his receiver. Brown down the middle. It's Montgomery. And moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by...
Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Florida.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Well, this has proven to be a fun one, Kirk. Two teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win?
Well, Chris, this is a huge opportunity. Still with the game in balance, who's going to be able to secure this victory, not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year.
Looking to throw. It's Baker. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having the lead here in the fourth.
And it's hauled in way downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. And he'll lead the the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Retakes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Finally throws it deep to the right. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
He's back to throw again on second down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Took contact on the throw. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. The Gators looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep to the right side. Dives to make the grab for a huge gain.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you to have a great game.
Back in motion now. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. The pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Looking to throw here. Lets it fly to the wideout. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Oh, it's a double pass. Defense is coming after him. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Man, Chris, when you're down by a couple of scores late in a game like this, you need to find matchups where you can get the ball thrown downfield. Here it's a completion, but it doesn't get them very much. Now they've got a 4th down play coming up.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And he's got it. No problem.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team.
Georgia offense will take over first and 10.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Dropping back. It's Baker. He lets it go. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Press coverage now from the secondary. On third down, he drops to throw. Bringing pressure. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. What an electric play. Suddenly, they moved into scoring position down to the 24. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. Chewing clock with the running game. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Keeping it on the ground here. End zone ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
Hey, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his fourth rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Florida offense is back out on the field now. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught inside the red zone and still running. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up a fresh set of downs. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Tight end goes in motion. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Off target and incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
the important third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the fourth quarter.
Now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Hands off to the left. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football, just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1.
On the play.
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business.